Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number 376 of the free-to-play account series here and only here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Thanks so much for spending some time hanging out with me playing this dorky game. Appreciate it a lot. We got another absolutely wild live stream lined up for you today. We are going to do our dailies. Whoa, and we are also going to talk about where our gold went and how we are going to get rid of the rest of it. We are going to transcend a character or tier 3 one, up to you guys, and it's up to you guys who. We'll vote, we'll figure it out. It's just time. We got to spend some of this gold, we got to use materials. You guys know I like hoarding for super streams. I don't like hoarding materials. But before we get into any of that, guys, what's going on, Peter? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. What's going on, Trevor? Good to see you. KT3, what's happening? Bob, what's going on, dude? We got Bob Bobson. We got 3 Bobs. Oh, gosh. What are we going to do? Bob's World, y'all. What's up, John Bartley? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Judy, what's going on, dude? Sun Wukong's here. What's going on, brother? We got Ron in the house. What's up, Ron? Good to see you. G Varoon's here. What up, dude? INL, what's happening, bro? And we got Billy up at the top. Yo. That's awesome, what you sent me. We'll talk about it tomorrow, dude. I'm going to kind of keep it secret for anyone who hasn't seen it. Yeah, it's cool, man. Thank you. That's a cool bit of work. And I don't know that I can follow it exactly, but it's going to be really cool to break down, and I'll probably share that in the card section. Shout out to you, dude. All right, man. Let's get into this thing. Free stuff. Yeah, no transcendent CTP or anything like that. No. I decided if I find stuff, what up, Doom? If I find any premium items or anything like that off stream, we'll go back to doing the little sneak peek things I used to do with the thumbnails. I'll hide a little hint in the thumbnail and we'll do a thing about it. And then what was I doing? You could either have like a compliment sandwich or an account review on the spot. It's up to you if you win and you find the hint and guess the exact item first. But I got to find the item first. Ooh, so everybody's just gonna have to be CTP if patient. Okay, let's move on to the emblem collection here. Hey, Carbonadium, good to see ya. There we go. And you may notice, or you may not, we got rid of some gold. We had up over 100 million and went ahead and took care of that because that was pretty criminal. So we went ahead and took Kang's uniform up to Mythic yesterday on a whim because we had the gold to do it and the BAM to do it. So we did it because it needed to be done. Hey, we're all out of order here. Let's go into the Alliance. Check in. Perfect. Donate. Fantastic. Love to see it. Give me, or may I please have, I should say, some Phoenix Feathers. Thank you, my friends. Bam. I don't know. I think we might be running out of cat bios. Nope, we still got plenty. Sure, you can have those, and now we're done and done. There we go. Nice. Keep working on those tokens. Alliance Conquest did end up being kind of a wash. Yeah, I think we did. I think we're pretty close. I need to do Strange. We need to do Doctor Strange still. Let's take a peek. I went through them. We're good with all these boys. Good with Wanda. Silver Surfer needs to go to Legendary. Or Mythic, excuse me, and Doctor Strange as well. Then I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should be all Mythic'd up. Yeah, not bad. Hey, poor Iron Man. We could take Iron Mans to Mythic. Come on. Anyhow, yeah, we're doing pretty good. A couple of them, Silver Surfer and Doctor Strange. We still need to do. And then let's check the inbox. Quick. Nothing going on in here as far as I know. Check-ins today. It is Monday, so we did get the 10 million gold. Because I know you all are keeping up on that web shop stuff for the free gifts. And then we got Carbonadium from that doozy check-in. I think it's either day after tomorrow or tomorrow we get crystals, day after tomorrow. Something like that. Anyhow, a couple more bits of energy here I need to use up. Make sure we're not wasting bios. We're about to. Man, Korath it is. There we go. Nice. All right. And then with events, they're still just boring. And this is, we're going to have to make some of our own fun over the next week, it looks like. Like I said, the events are looking pretty bland. So we'll find some ways to do that. Like today, we're actually going to rip open some Shadowlands tokens because I want to. And there's no one here to stop me except Jean, and good luck convincing her that we shouldn't waste all of our chests and tokens. Alrighty. Yeah, and it's pretty boring. Sweet pass. So nothing really to keep up on, just hero pursuit. And then let's go ahead. I don't know why I'm weird about these. We'll claim all this out, except the energy. I will save that for some dispatch farming later. I'm glad those went. And we'll grab you, and we'll grab you, and you. Specifically, we want you. I am going to go ahead and just leave this for a sec, because I don't think we just had a swords discount, so we're not getting another one. So we're going to have to select these. No. Oh, it's random, and it's team up collection tokens. I can't. I'm like blind, deaf, dumb, and blind. I had to go play some pinball. There's an old person joke for you. Those are team up collection tokens, not runes. Wrong check-in. So, nice. Got some Avengers tokens. Okie dokie. Anywho, moving on. Let's see. Yeah, we just got the element runes. I'm crazy. Crazy person. We need a couple more boost points, y'all, so we're gonna have to just kind of dilly-dally. Find some this and that to do. Maybe some world boss. Should be pretty easy. What's up, Marvel Excelsior? What's going on, dude? Nice, dude. I love the dispatch crits for Carbo, man. They always feel super good. Super good. No. In AC, no, bro. We got like 14 or something. I was not able to participate for the whole first day of Alliance Conquest. So it kind of put me in a unsurmountable deficit as far as attacks go. Not gonna happen. I did try though. I attacked where I could, but our characters got locked up and we ended up just having to I couldn't do anything the last day or something because my characters were locked up, and got tokens where I could and participated where I could, and we'll get what we get. Pretty sure these guys in my alliance here, yeah, kicked a bunch of bunzos. So, yeah. Oh, hey. Get some Mentos. Those are hard to remember to get for me. What's up, Wayne? What's up, Arif? What's up, unique person? What's going on, guys? I always struggle to remember to come in here and get my mementos. My mementos. All right. Let's just do, like, what do we got? Yeah, we got some people here. Let's just go open these tokens really quick because I feel like it. And like I said, nobody can stop me. Just gonna do 10 pulls off. No, we'll do 12. We'll do 12 chests really quick just for fun because why not? I want to. So here we go. Good luck us. Some Demiurge. Some Essence, which we will take gladly. Emblem enhancement kits, which we want for sure. No, thank you. Definitely no, thank you. Nope. Yup. Nope. 750,000 gold. 750,000 gold. 2 more chests here. Let's see if we can snag anything juicy. A 5-star boost ISO, not gonna cut it, and a 6-star absorbing ISO. Not exactly what we're looking for, but just gotta keep trying until we get what we are looking for. And we did get some emblem enhancement kits, which we really need, and a little bit of essence, which I'm gonna save. We've got a little bit, and we'll save up the rest of everything for a super stream. I just wanted to do a little touch of gambling. We've got, excuse me, waking up. We're doing pretty good with story mode chests. We've got 20 already, and we'll just keep saving for another like week or two. I figure maybe we'll do a download the data. I figure we'll do a super stream maybe just for the next update. Excuse me, because we feel like it. Another week and some away, so we'll save until we get there. We can do story mode chests, whatever else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna have to let's see, we got the anniversary in a couple months. I don't know if we want to do 1 or 2 between now and the, and we're being really like tactful, so we're not doing card rerolls and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So I don't know. See, when do we get this CTP? It's a couple days, right? Yeah, it's like the day after tomorrow. So that's not going to line up for it. So I don't know. We will see. Maybe we wait a bit. Super streams are fun, though. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You guys don't have to figure it out. I will figure it out. And we will do it. CTP of patience incoming, dude. They're all over the place. We're not going to mess around with... What is you, Makari? Ugh. Ugh. How much is it? 300 crystals, man. Nah, that's too big of a chunk. If it was half that, maybe, but 300 crystals is too big of a chunk of what this just costs for like me, because I'm crazy like that. I would rather just put the 300 crystals towards getting Makari. This is 2,850 after the refund, which is still absurd. But honestly, I don't know. This just wasn't popular. It's not great. If you compare, like, crystal characters in the shop cost that much, 2,000 something. Some of them 6,000, some of them a little less. Not good. But anyway, so I do not like the idea of spending crystals for that boss unlock. Because with the goals we have on this account, we got to do this at some point, whether we like it or not. And I don't want to spend the crystals now and then go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just seems not like a free-to-play move. And yeah, this one's going to wait for a while, too. So it's all a big mess. It's all a big mess. Because I don't think we're going to be buying the Eternals Epic Quest anytime soon. Unless they drop an Eternals update. Which, who knows? You know what? We could get one. That's not inconceivable. I don't know when the next movie of the Eternals is slated. So I guess they could get like a comic update? No? I don't even know what these dudes look like in the comics. Well, I guess their base looks are in here, but yeah. No, they did. It's all their base looks. So, well, they got, wow, this is it. Like, Eternals Forever, it looks like, is where all of their base unis were inspired from. But they could definitely do another Eternals update and add, like, Sprite or, what are the other characters? Is that one of them? Sprite or, like, 7-Up or whatever her name is. And, the dude with the bad attitude that's in that creepy movie where that guy has to kill this guy. What's that called? The Killing of the Sacred Deer or whatever. Oy, oy, oy. With Colin Farrell. I don't know that actor's name. In a lot of stuff that played. Help me out, guys. What are their names? There's like 3 that didn't get put in the game. You've got the soft drink. You've got. Was it like Ajax or something like that? Something silly like that. Just to be clear, I ain't buying that thing. Unless, and that's what I'm saying. If they all got uniforms and they were really good, maybe we could consider it, because some of this is leaning into PvP. But no, what we're looking at currently, which wouldn't happen until we had confirmation that there was some kind of update coming, is either Jean Grey or Doctor Doom, for sure. Doctor Doom for Doomsday, obviously. We should get a good, although I'm not even going there. We may not. We may get a mid-Doom uniform. Sometimes it feels like they're just unable to make characters good. But you would think we'd get a good Doctor Doom update. Anyhow. Awesome. Let's go. That's a lot of talking. Docky. Let's say we're not doing Ultron. Which is all I was really trying to say. We ain't doing Ultron. What we're going to try to do is at least do one stage. Thanos. Who's my strongest clear out of these? Ghost Rider, if I could play him. I think is the answer. I think. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Venom, but probably Ghost Rider. And then whatever. Take like Black Widow. There we go. Wanda? I hear that she's bad in World Boss Legend. I'm just kidding. Who's not as good as Simon. Yeah, let's just see this, because this is what I put in here. Let's see how it does. We are going to need a striking skill in order to strike our opponents. Tier 4 level. I usually use one with Ghost Rider, I believe. Yeah, no, that's okay. And where is that? There it is. Oh, there we go. This works. That'll do. Although we can use, no? Oh no, because of the restrictions. Hello. Yeah. Okay. We gotta use Fury. What's up, Ethereal? What's going on, dude? What's up, Edward? How are you? Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. Good to see you guys. Oh, let's go. Wake up. Yeah, I gotta hustle a bit today. I already talked too much. I already blabbed too much. I'm gonna do account help tomorrow, guys. I know it is Monday. We usually do it on Mondays, but I got some stuff I gotta do today. So we'll just do it tomorrow. And apologies if anybody was waiting. Oh man, this thing's looking amazing. Gotta be careful with what I just did. That was stupid. I don't know. This don't look good, man. That didn't look like enough damage. You need to, dude, you need to go. You need to go. I shouldn't have swapped. I should have, but it's all good. I know I'm like about to die, but I feel like if we don't keep doing damage, I'm gonna get in real trouble with time. I'm already in trouble with time because I can't play Ghost Rider. So yeah, I'm not watching my proc at all. It's completely messed up. Shoot, and everything's gonna be on cooldown, huh? Yep, everything. Bummer. We missed all the damage on the sleepy Thanos. Oh gosh, that's a mess. I can do this for sure. I'm just being really awful. Don't die, don't die. Do we still have our immortality? Was that, I mean, like I had it. It's gone now. Let's try one more time. Yo, what up, Blaze? What's up, Niso? Yeah, we did. Did you? I don't know. Yes, we did. Tier 4 Fury. Absolutely. I got him cheap too, which was really nice. Very, very nice. I just got to clean that up a touch and we're good. I don't know why I struggle with Ghost Rider so bad. His rotation definitely feels different. It's a cool, like, weird, unique feeling rotation, but it seems impossible to keep this proc on my mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, okay, don't swap, but yeah, just... Oh, good, 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 good. Early on the cancel. Oh, and he dodged most of the damage. Can't see who or what disappeared. Can't see anything. My eyeballs burning out. Wasted my whole rotation again right before old Thanos showed up, but oh well. Not good. Let me use that co-op skill, huh? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's go! Yeah, I don't know how to line his proc up. I've told you that so many times. I don't know how he works. I don't know how to play him. It makes no sense. You do his rotation, you wait, and then still his lingering BS just makes his proc not line up. So until someone can give me some kind of understandable explanation as to how to line up his proc, I don't know. It's just hit buttons, man. Just hit buttons. Well, I'll talk about it tomorrow, why there's actually a problem with that. But you'll see. It's still really good information, but there's kind of an issue with trying to do that. You can't make anything happen with your cards. So the idea of making a specific, like every single slot on every single card, including every bonus option being a specific thing, is insane. That is like never gonna happen. So it's more about the balance of it than it is about the specific stats, if that makes sense, right? Because or you can spend $1 trillion on the game, or yeah, we're dusted here, but we can do one a day. We can do, yeah. Wow, I'm glad we got Nick Fury. We've been in trouble here. We could have done this, but I don't think we could have gotten any of the clears. Certainly not without using our proc correctly. But yeah, that'll do for today. I'm sure. Just locked right in. He's going to be in another team. Oh, there we go. Take Wolverine. You guys are friends anyway. Go on mute. Perfect. It's picture perfect. Yeah. So there's that kind of stuff. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll have time. We'll yap about it tomorrow. Because I find that really interesting. Plus, the work is really cool. And, like, it's still relevant. It's just that you can't, like, force it. Is the issue. You can force some of it, but you just can't make it perfect. So the idea of the perfect setup is like kind of a... I mean, it's possible, but it's sort of a whale's game. That's like not even a strategy you'd want to use free to play, because you're just not going to get there. Barring the best luck in the history of luck. I suppose that could happen. We got a CTP of patience yesterday. Womp womp. So, right side of that is as soon as we get a CTP of competition or conquest, we can take a shot at a brilliant CTP for the second time. Without even having an event, because we have 11 fodder CTPs now. You know, that was so rude, you guys. For real, though. Come on. This is stage 9, too. Ugh, I might have to start over. That's why I died. Blech. Blech. We got Wolverine in here. What do you got, Wolverine? You do stuff? No. No, he does not do stuff. No. I don't think either of these guys are really going to do much on stage 9. I'm like the worst striker, too. Not the worst. Not a good one. What's up, Jay? It's not a card set. I'll talk about it tomorrow. It's just, it's like what I was talking about. Went ahead and did the work, mapping out like what stats you need how many of on the proc card set, on the Apocalypse card set. Like figuring out exactly how much crit damage you need, how much ignore defense you need, and like mapping sort of like a maximal build. But like I said, sort of the issue with that, and like we'll talk about tomorrow in detail, but the issue with that is just like you can't, it would be like the build you would choose if you got to pick what was on your cards. But unfortunately, you don't get to pick. It's random. So you have to work with what you get, which means you can kind of pick, which is different. Are we gonna make it, you guys? We got 53 seconds here. I should focus up, huh? I don't know that Wolverine was doing more damage. I don't think so. No. Take it, Wolverine. And Kang. Why we don't give up, boys. That's why we don't give up. I know, dude, I fit, but that's just because I like her. Yeah, I like using an excuse to finish a fight with magic. Yeah, they're always good. It's just, what is the deal? Is it like just PvP? Or is that just whale talk? Yeah, I don't know why I ever heard anyone say you need a mighty support CTP for blank. Because you don't. They're better, but they do the same thing. Which, thank you guys for turning me on to that. It's just different language for basically the same thing. It's just 20% increased damage. And, yeah. Be better if it had a top proc, but it doesn't have to have it. Yeah, that's the thing. You get the top proc, you get damage reduction. For PvP, that's why people say that. Yeah. You don't, I guess that's just a weird kind of a semantics thing. Like, you could still equip a liberation for PvP and you'll still get benefit from it, but don't leave it that way. You need to make it a mighty eventually because you're wasting, like, yeah, the damage reduction is more impactful in PvP. But for PvE, yes, damage is good. Yes. Damage is good. You guys know, forget about it. We on Universal still? We are. Oh gosh, man. Oh god. So many Klieg's. Who did we have for Alliance battle yesterday? Did I lock in the score on stream? I don't remember. Did I do it afterwards? No, we did it on stream. Excuse me. Here. Excuse me. That's what was being. Aries day today, yeah. Yeah. Well, for all modes, damage reduction is more important in PvP, right? I mean, I would take the damage reduction over the attack, yeah, even in timeline battle. Personally, that's just me, though. Yeah, no, we've just got an extra week and then the next update, so. Oh, for next month's update. No, I got no idea, man. I could come up with a guess. I genuinely have no idea, though. We may get... I gotta say, for a collab, this seems underwhelming, but knowing Netmarble, this is all we'll get, so we'll move on to a whole other, totally different, you know, group of heroes and villains for the update. Theme. What I was looking for. A whole new theme for the next update is my guess. But we could, there's a world in which we get like She-Hulk and Captain America and stuff, and we get a Cosmic Invasion Part 2. Possible. Not likely. And then what do I want to see, I guess is the question. I don't know. I think we're due for like a alliance battle meta. I don't like Bucky, so a speed hero, but we did just get Miles. But he's not a hero, he's a villain in that uniform, and his hero uniform sucks, so I don't know. I don't know. Here. I just figure it's going to be something PvE. We got like a damage dealer, so maybe an alliance battle meta, because we got the whole machines update for we got Kang for PvP, then we got the whole machines update for PvP, and then we got a support update with nothing but supports, one kind of PvP-ish type character and one PvE, so and 2 PvE supports technically. Oh, and by the way, Bob posted a good video showing his results with Loki, Days, and Nova, if anyone's interested. And then also, the only other thing I wanted to mention that I kind of just like didn't really talk about with this uniform that is going to matter to people is, number one, this support, and I guess it kind of just went without saying to me, but I should say it because there's a lot of new people here. This support is very, very good. Very good. It's good for Alliance Battle. It's good for a lot of game modes. The Ignore Dodge is nice, but it's very, very expensive. And the things I didn't really talk about are the fact that his Ignore Dodge does get bumped up pretty significantly, up to 40%. Noting for Alliance Battle Extreme. And then there was something else that I wanted to mention, but I think all of that stacked up against the fact that you really want his artifact and you need to buy the epic quest to unlock him and get the uniform, puts him at in a kind of a lucky spot. I kind of feel like if you're the person who has Nova unlocked, has his artifact, then maybe you want to get that uniform. They're both good supports though. And then the other thing I was thinking about, I suppose, was thanks for the invite, broski. We need 5 more boost points. Oh no. Is Phyla-Vell. And I was thinking about Phyla-Vell as far as like, she doesn't score as well as Gamora, right? But she still does decent. So I was wondering in my mind if for newer players it would be worth, like, instead of going with Gamora, just waiting it out, going with other uniforms and then picking up Phyla-Vell and getting her uniform, and then she can just cover most of what Gamora does. Is there a speed day that Gamora covers? Yeah, like speed hero, right? Female, where you'd use Luna. I have to look at the chart if I want to see for sure, because I still don't know them all by heart. But anyways, I don't even think that's a great idea because Phyla-Vell's annoying to unlock. So I wouldn't, like, it's already bad enough talking about Ares. 2 of those characters would be awful. Yeah, if you can afford the deluxe pack, you can afford a uni. Yeah, speed hero, female hero. Yeah, Gamora's still the best. So, yeah, there's still conflicts there. So, almost kind of just rich kid uniforms, I'd say, for the most part. I don't know that I'd go with Phyla-Vell. I guess I kind of just never gave my opinion. I don't wrap up. Not that it matters, because I won't buy either. It's too rich for my blood. If we get Phyla-Vell, it'll be at 50%, and it'll be on the anniversary. And that's something I've been meaning to do. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow, but I really want to get account help, like, to be the priority for tomorrow. But, go through the uniforms. We got to go through the uniforms and pick out, like, for the anniversary, what do we still need for Alliance Battle? What do we want for PvP? What do we want? Because I haven't done that in a long time. So actually I'm totally kind of like out of touch with what uniforms I still need to buy or should consider buying. We don't need a ton of uniforms. We're in a pretty good place where we just kind of want to pick up what we want. Nice. Privilege. Have. I can, Rexy, without looking at your account though. You just kind of have to, what are your, you tell us, how are you feeling about it? Do you have some options? Like, are you like, oh, I'm looking at so-and-so for PvP or so-and-so for PvE and then also so-and-so for PvE? Because if you tell us that, we might be able to help you without looking at your account. But otherwise I'll have to like do a full account help and stuff, and I don't think we can do that today between my incessant yapping and just not having much time today. It's gonna happen. No Luna. I don't know. We still don't even have Luna Snow. I haven't even unlocked her. That's how she lives in free-to-play world right now. Very, very skippable. Not important. At all. At all. Because even the stuff with, like, if I'm being honest, you can use Lifestyle Series 1, right? There is a way to do that, but not with a early free-to-play account and a crappy build. That's going to be a bad time and a waste of crystals. Do not do that. I don't even know with a, like, you might need Bob Sarge's brain and Lifestyle Series 1 and a good build to do that for all I know. So, No, I'm waiting, bro. Just kidding. You can cutscene. Anytime, Thanos. Anytime. Scores like nothing. Yeah, Jay. You have to, the way I understand it, you have to have a really stacked account. Like, really good cards and all that jazz. You got to have, like, all kinds of juice to make that work that I do not have. Yeah, I think compared to the season, it's like no comparison with. Well, it is Aries' day. Is Aries. No, Venom's chill. It's not your day, is it, Venom? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's why I talk about it like I guess there's a thing, because I don't even know how the Lifestyle Series 1 thing. It's just spam, right? Another kind of thing like a Strange Suit where you can do some tricky, I don't even know if it's tricky, I think you just spam her skills very, very quickly. But I don't know. Again, I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I don't Lifestyle Series 1, bro. Oh, we're gonna die. Woo. Oh, I thought I switched to no. Oh, wait. No, you were supposed to switch, but you got stunned. Dunses. Yo, what up, Jermaine? What's up, Vardy? What's going on, guys? Happening. Boom, and we'll go do our GBR real quick, too. I don't think you need to do that, Excelsior, because he's a transcended character, so the 1 and the 2 aren't going to add hits when you do that, I don't think. So when you do that, you're actually like robbing yourself of a bunch of hits or like damage, because when you do the 5, 3, let the 3 delay 4, and then you do the 2, you're actually getting the like all the hits from the 5, the 3, the 4, and the 2 all in the proc window. And then if you can do it right, you can get the 1 in. Oh, is that for Strange? Oh, sorry, brother. I was like, that would be a really weird rotation for Ares. It's funny because you could do that. It would just be like really bad, and you need the delays in there. I was so confused. I was like, I don't know, man. That's highly suspect. All right, let's get out of here. Let's do some GB. Look at that. Lined up just so. We're almost done with this sweet event thing. I hope you guys got some crystals. I have not seen any. Maybe we'll do that on stream again today. I don't know. It's a bit of a pain. You just got to do a bunch of stuff. Whatever, craft and everything. Always confused. Always. Yo, hey, it's Curry. What up, Curry? What up, dude? What's up, Mohammed? How you doing, man? I don't know how to beat Null. There's a video on my channel, a video on Beast's channel, a video on Alex's channel, and a video on Commander's channel. All of theirs are probably better than mine, but if you check them out, they will help you a lot. And if you're really struggling, I've talked to a lot of people about Null and like trying to get their first like clear with Null. And it comes down to one of 3 things about every single case, right? It's either you're not like building out your count holistically. You're not doing cards, swords, uru, ISO sets, custom gear. You need to do everything to give yourself the best chances, right? And then also I find people are not doing their rotations correctly. Big one. And that's like a huge one. They're just running it out of time. So if you find you're not dying, but you're just constantly running out of time, it's probably one of those 2. It's either that you need to work on your cards, swords, something like that, or your rotation for the character that you're using needs to be fixed. Oh, no worries, Curry. No worries. No. Happens. And then the third thing is not knowing what Null is doing. So you're just like dying to his attacks, in which case those videos are where it's at, because they will break down just like what is happening. What you're looking at, what's killing you in one hit, what you need to dodge, what you can just stand in. And then once you know those things and once you fix up your account, man, he should go down. Pow. And the other thing I always tell people, the way I made that guide, it kind of made it look like everyone should kill Null on day 7 of their account. And I definitely do not think that that is the case. I think that is very fast, requires... You basically need to learn how almost the entire game works in your first couple days of playing the game. Otherwise, that's not going to happen, right? Because you need cards, you need swords, you need to get a uniform, you need to level that uniform. There's like so many things that go into that strategy to clear Null really fast. I always try to tell people, dude, if it takes you 2 weeks, it's no big deal. If it takes you a month, it's no big deal. You're only racing against yourself. But always good to look for the ways to improve if you're trying to get him down. But I've seen people get really frustrated with like, that's the ticket. Just wait for the anniversary and get a tier 4 selector. Boom, done. I've seen a lot of people get really frustrated with themselves because they can't kill Null in 7 days. And I'm like, dude, give yourself a break. It's not like that. Everybody doesn't need to do it. Everybody's not going to be able to do it. A lot of people will. It's very doable. It's just like, it's a funny thing. It's going to seem kind of easy on day 7 to people that are like so storm starting a new account and have played the game a bunch, right? Because they know what's up. They know exactly what they're doing, what they're going for. But for people that are brand new to the game, I imagine it's a whole different kind of feeling. What is the, like, I think somebody did it on, without a tier 4 selector or weird shenanigans. I think somebody killed Null on day 5. With, like, free to play, with no weird shenanigans. I think. But I might be making that up. Day 7, you get Pierce. And so day 7 is kind of the day where you can do no without grating your face off with a cheese grater. Trying to do it on day 5 or 6 is brutal. Yeah, I haven't tried with Kid Loki. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know if that's any different. Maybe that the strategy changed now and, well, you would do not ever put... That's going to be the difference. I think you still want to use Iron Man because of the CTP of energy. I think he's still going to do better against world bosses than Loki. Think? I wouldn't put the... Oh, well, you can just put the energy on Loki and unequip it, so you could try it. You can make the energy work and it makes Loki... It probably will make him clap. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it these days, I know. Yeah, exactly, because you can just line it up so that he... Yeah, you just do it that way. 3-5-4-1... 3-5-4-2, if you want. You could just do that. 3-5-4-1-2. Done. Rocked. And then unequip. That's clever. That's what you ought to do. Because you get the unequip. Well, you'd have to line it up. He could be pretty good, especially compared to Back to Basics Iron Man, which is really old. Yeah, you just do that. Exactly. 3-5-4-2 will work. Yeah, you don't even need the 1. You just want to kind of dump into 2. And that should be incredibly proc friendly. Because all of his skills are cancelable. If your fingers are quick, there's no reason that shouldn't just line up on the 2. Yeah, I think that's a good one, I know. Thanks, bro. Next time we do an update, I'll go over that. You're probably better served using Loki for your first clear. I might have to test it, though. Yeah, I believe you. 100%. Yeah, a mini rage might just be better. But if the rage, or if the energy is better, you have a free unequip, so you might as well, because you can take it off after you're done. Well, we could at least Air Force Striker, right? I mean, come on. Gotta go do Alliance Battle, too. Damn you, Alliance Battle. Dang you. Energy. Game hates me. Everybody hates me. Everyone's out to get me. Just because you are paranoid does not mean that they are not after you. Okay? Alright. That ought to do it, right? There's the energy. Boom. Locked in. Come on, GBR. Can't be stopped. One more. What? There we go. I don't know if you're talking to me, but I'm going to go with you are. You too, Vardy. Love you too, bro. Don't forget it. Whoa, we got Blaze. Speaking of Blaze, Otherworld Battle turned around a little bit. Been doing okay. Not good. Not good. But man, ended up using Agent Venom and Black Widow to some pretty good effect. I just really wish I had that artifact for Black Widow. Man, that Giga Dodge would just be really, really nice. Really nice. She's so evasive. She's so agile. Help her up. Help her up. Yeah, but he's not. So that's going to be up to me and Vardy. If it's just your cards, we can maybe peek at them. But yes, tomorrow. Yes to tomorrow. You'll have to remind me, though. Or I can write it down in a minute if I remember. Just peeking at the cards. Whoa. Peace out, Dormammu. Hey, that's awesome, Bad Magic. Glad to hear it, man. I'm glad they helped. I am still trying to get over this block where I cannot seem to finish these guide videos. We've got more coming, I swear. There are more coming. I'll get back into it. I'll get over this mental block or whatever I'm dealing with, and some of it's just burnout, like I've told you guys. It's just we do this almost every day, and it's many hours of dealing with Marvel Future Fight between the gameplay and doing the live stream, so it's difficult to find the want-tos to sit down and make guide videos and stuff. I gotta go back and do all the math again for the energy guide, which isn't the end of the world, but I'm not a big mathematician either, so it's not exactly my favorite part. And a bunch of kind people sent me results from their like dispatch farming, energy usage and stuff. I gotta dig back through my DMs. Hopefully we can use some of that again. Anyhow, no big deal, but we'll get there soon, man. We'll get more guides out. What do I got? I know y'all want Shadowlands stuff for sure, but I got like energy usage, which I think is one of the most important ones for new players, personally. Emblems, Shadowlands, and we have one other one that I've got on my list. Plus, there's another list that I have that's just stuff people told me. I just wrote down suggestions people sent me, and that's a whole other list that I haven't even looked at in a while, honestly, because we've got enough stuff on the list I have that I look at every day. All right, let's see what's going on here. Combat supervillain, superhero alien. Okay. All right. We need any? No. You guys are aliens. Or superheroes. Or combat. This is an awfully strong team for Alliance Battle Normal. I think we might be able to get all the rewards. Yup, you got it, bro. Exactly, Vero. That's why that one is kind of... I'm more likely to make, like, some kind of short mini guides for Shadowlands where it's just tips more than a full-on guide. Because, yeah. Looks like a great Loki day to me. If I've ever seen one. Too bad I suck at playing him. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. I haven't practiced in ABL still, so. And ABL is a whole different monster. With the Lokester. It depends, Ethereal. It depends, like, who else you need to Mega Tier 2. Which is that for, Destroyer? What's up, Destroyer Gamer? For zombies? Or what are you talking about? I mean, if I get Morbius, I'll probably use a Mega Tier 2 on him. Yeah, once we have, because we're through not almost all. We have several Mega Tier 2 tickets, and I'm very keen on not using crystals for World Boss Legend unlocks because it's kind of the same thing as this thing for me. I want to upgrade everybody eventually, so that's just work that has to be done later. So paying crystals for the unlock now, as opposed to just building him. But do not build Morbius unless you are like done, dude. He's bad. You got to have all your supports and all that stuff done. And even then, like we just did Kahori, I would do characters like Kahori. Toxin is also an unlock. So Toxin already is a better choice than Morbius because he has some value in Alliance Conquest and yeah, is an unlock. And then Kahori, yeah, is a good support. So for PvP. Yeah. I am. We got the Ares, the Taskmaster. Who else do we got? Anything else? Not really. Oh, yeah, that's right. Use Hulk. And, I think we do it just like that, eh? This will mess up our... Well, it doesn't matter. We're better off using it because we have the long cooldown on the co-op, so we don't need to use it super efficiently. Or anything like that, plus it ain't ABL. Oh, and then a cancel. Paralysis, he should have. Striker, we are going to use Loki. It's ya boy. All right, go. Oh, crazy about that buff. I can look into it. Yeah, for zombie survival. I haven't touched zombie survival yet this week. But I'm sure that I'll use Null and Sentry and some combination of supports that I can use that reduce damage. So Shuri, Baku, Valkyrie, those kind of characters that give me damage and reduce damage. Oh gosh. So what do we need to do? We run in, I think we can do co-op 6, 5, 3, 4, 2. And if you cancel the 2 a little early with the 1, I can squeeze it in. I don't know about other people, but I can squeeze it in before the proc lines up again. But you gotta like do it a little early like that, which I don't know if that's better or worse or what. I got no idea, man. Yeah, triggers the proc. You almost just leave the 1 out of it. I don't know if it's just me or what, but now I'm all kinds of messed up. Probably just leave the 1 out of it. What's the point? I don't think you're like even adding real damage. You're just screwing up your proc. Maybe I don't, but like playing out the 2 gets you hits. If I don't. Very slow. Might even mess up the proc right there. No. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Lingering damage, got it. This is not good, man. Yeah, he really does struggle with that rage proc. It's crazy that the obelisk felt so much better because of the cooldown. Guess he's just an obelisk character. Yeah, what Excelsior said. You can do that. But there, I got a lingering damage is causing it. Proc. So that ain't good, man. Yeah, we're in the same spit. What the hell is going on? Okay. I gotta cancel something faster or do something different because that is absolutely not working. I think just like starting quicker. Like that. Yeah, it just gotta be faster. No, what the hell? Is my Transcendent skill procking? Yeah, it's my Transcendent skill, huh? And then what can I even do to like, what the hell? What are you supposed to do with that crap? Just not attack after the first rotation? Wow, that's really... You guys don't struggle with this? You guys don't have this problem? You guys don't have Ares triggering his own proc? Yeah, it's just a trans. So what do? Just screw it? Just wait and line the proc back up later? I mean, I don't know. That's pretty devastating. Because it, like, really screws you over at the start here. And then your proc's out of alignment. So do you just try and go fast? Keep it lined up and then skip, like, any attacks after the second rotation or something? Maybe that'd do it, but then that seems like... caca. Well, then we can definitely just play all of this out on the first rotation because we know we're gonna boost our proc anyways. Yeah, you just do that and then the 2 maybe, and then we get away with that. Yeah. 2, 1, sure, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. Screw up our proc regardless, so who cares? 4, 2, 1. It's gonna trigger it. Oh, it did not. Still gonna proc it. Dang. Whoopsies, that got way out of control. Where are we at here? Let's just let this reset really quick. There we go. There we go. That got really messed up. $19 easy. 19 mil easy. No, that's nice though. Fine. God, ABX sucks. This stretch from that wasn't too. Hey, wow. That honestly almost makes my day. Thanks, Dino. It's not terrible. That felt okay-ish. Could be better, right? But not bad, man. And that's the score we need. That's all that matters. We're not gonna get 18. 18's like not even 1 million gold. Good, man. That's what we need out of him, which is nice because not that tier 3 materials are exactly what we're after, but it's kind of the principle. Where we want to be. Yeah, long journey to that next tier of rewards. And it'll just be some gold. What are we doing? Ronana? No, whoa, no. Wow, look at the support options. Holy, what are we doing today? Thanks, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. Nice. Welp, let's go. Welcome, bro. Good. Ronin's is it Ronin Yondu because we get the lead as well? Over, I don't know. We got like nope, that doesn't help. That doesn't help us at all. Yeah, no one else has a proper lead, right? So it's still Ronin. Yeah, I think it's Ronin. Ronin Valk, really? In ABL? 40-35 damage to boss types? Interesting. Ronin Valk? Or Loki Valk Yondu? That's interesting. This is nice, because, I mean, not that we need to mind resist lead, but this way we get a lot of support damage. I don't think I would take Valk over Yondu. Why would just be the damage? You just get flat 55% plus 35 ignore dodge, which I don't know how much the ignore dodge factors into ABL. Obviously not nearly as much as ABX, but I think it still does. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't at all. Yeah, the support's better than the lead, right? So then you compare like, you know, whatever that is, 15% increase damage to villains. You compare that to like some all attack. This might be the setup. I actually don't know for us what it is or how much we've done this day. I should have. Oh, the cancel shock, isn't it? Does Loki have shock? Is that the one he doesn't have? It is, right? That's the one he doesn't have. Yeah. Yeah. No cancel. So we need like Storm or something. Oh, I gotta test which of those is better. Gotta sit down and test it, man. But I do know our Storm has a cracked build, so she does all right. Yeah, I believe so. Zeus would for sure have shock. Are you sure? We should look at his kit. And then we do not want that because we do not want anyone interfering with our attacking these ads. Gosh, I'm just gonna, let's do this, man, because I haven't practiced much with Loki and ABL, so this is gonna be ugly no matter how we slice it. Let's just go ahead and slice it, man. Still, I think I'll do that for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. Because, maybe just in protest, because I feel like it should have been programmed that way. And just a way to pretend that I'm not absolutely brain dead. Forgot where I was for a second. That was slow, and I canceled that too soon. That's all right. Be okay. Oh, and I used Storm, which, gosh, I don't know what it is, man. I got old man crusty brain, bro. Old man crusty brain. It's cloudy up in there. Cloudy makes things like this difficult, where you have to remember a lot of different variables. For some reason, I always struggle to save Loki's tier 4 skill there, and I think it's because I just really drilled in his rotation in my head. Did we get the... We did. Wow, I think that was a millisecond too soon. My hits! My delicious hits! There we go. Gotta get that pop. Pop. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I screwed that up so bad. We got pillars, folks. We got pillars. We're in trouble. I'm just gonna keep going here. Screw it. Let's try and get through a run, man. Awful. We got pillars. We got pillars. No, I can't restart these every time I screw up. I got like set a time limit. I can do it a few times. Like even today, I'm in a hurry, but I'm not good at being in a hurry kind of thing, you know? If I restart every time I make a mistake, we gonna be here all day long. And these guys are over here talking about playing with the pillars. I got too far away from the boss. That was stupid. Did I hit him with any of that? Yeah, actually I did. That's funny. Okay, shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, struggle bus. My struggle bus. Come on, man. I got really weird. Full run without pillars? Well, we could do that easy. We just don't focus on anything else. Easy peasy. I usually don't settle for runs where we get pillars when I do them off stream. I did it again! No! Come on, man. Come on. Woo! Let's just do a run without, like, bricking it. That's all that matters, dude. Pillars, schmillers. I'll take pillars. I'll do full pillars without a run if I could just, like, you know, actually get the cancel. What do F you just don't use the tier 3 skill? No, because it's a lot of points. So, I like points. It's really what we're after out of this thing, is mainly just the points. What? I thought, I guess I just didn't grab that light. You say so, buddy. You say so. I think I screwed myself? Yeah, but we'll be okay. We can make it work. What? I don't know what happened there with the storm coming in late with the cancel. Yeah, but that's because you're not Zeusing hard enough when you Zeus your juice, bro. If you Zeus your juice harder, it makes pillars, trust me. Rust. All right, last one. Let's get this thing done. I gotta move on. I really do gotta go today, so let's get this wrapped up. Whether we get a score or not, it'll be fun. Loki, so I don't know what it is too. It's on stream, man. I get distracted big time. This is a big part of it. I'll just blame you guys. It makes this much easier, really. Like I've said time and time again, you really want to try to never, ever take responsibility for your actions. Don't ever apologize when you're wrong. Terrible idea. You want to just be bullheaded, blame someone else, and never improve your skills. Really the way to go. We put that on display in a really massive way here on this channel. I really, really want to show people how it's done when it comes to being a total idiot. We got a guide coming soon. Oh, I did it again! I'm out of here, I'm out of here. I can't do it. I just can't focus, man. I cannot focus, genuinely. It ain't nobody's fault but mine, but I can't focus, man. I can't do it. So we're gonna move on. I'll post my score in Discord. I almost always do. Or we'll laugh about it tomorrow because they added this wonderful feature where we can look at our score from the day before. So there you go. Because that's just maddening, man. Imagine how frustrating that must be to watch. Because I can tell you how frustrating it is doing it. Anyhow, guys, what do we got? What time is it? 1:22? It's not 1:22. I've been streaming for an hour and 20. So let's go ahead and do what we said we were going to do. Maybe we'll go do one more run after we, like, let our brain chill out. I built Loki just as a striker. Don't regret it. Follow INL. Maybe I won't regret it. Let's see here. Who do we want to build? Who do you guys want to build? We got the twins we can build. We got Zeus. We got Zeus we could build. We got Zeus we could build. Yeah, I used to get frustrated. These days I try to just have fun. I still get frustrated sometimes, but having fun like that and like reading chat and stuff when I'm playing Alliance Battle is death to your score. Death. It just doesn't work out. We could do Zeus. We could do some uniforms instead. Build Zeus. It's like the more we build Zeus, the more hysterical it is that we have him kind of thing. You know what I mean? We got to do his potential. Is that expensive? Yeah, what? Double cost? Or wait, no. Yes. Yeah, double cost. Double cost. Double cost. All right, well, I don't know. People want to see Zeus, man. Let's do Zeus. It's gonna hurt. This is expensive and stupid. Why am I doing this? We really shouldn't do this. Very expensive. Not taking him to tier 4. Hell no. This dude is chilling at level 80. That's not true. We might take him to tier 4 someday. I don't know when. Hard to say, man. Well, I got all kinds of ways we could brick the gold. That's part of this. Find ways to brick gold. We could use some of that BAM to do these uniforms. We could do a transcendent potential character in the uniforms. So the most responsible thing to do would be to just transcend a normal cost character to add to our story mode fragments, but not waste all our materials, and then use gold and black antimatter to upgrade uniforms. Would be wise. That's what we should do. What we could do is build Zeus. For literally nothing, you guys. No, I gotta override that one. As funny as it would be, this guy has like no home. He's literally Just running around, crashing on people's couches, doing alliance conquest very poorly. It's not nice. It's not nice. Tier 4 Hercules, we already got him to level 80. We're almost there. All right, let's do this. Let's do this instead. Let's do... Oh, God, we got to do potentials. I got to remember. Because we could take him to 80 for sure. I don't know. Who else are we taking to 80? Maybe Hela? For some crystals. Maybe Hela. Who else do we think might be getting an upgrade? I don't really know. No one that we can take to 80. Yeah, dude, that epic quest is so bad. Never forget. Never forget. And they, oh God, it's a tragic story. We don't need to tell it again. They like did it to themselves. The epic quest wasn't bad when it came out. It was good. And then they were like, just kidding. Jessica Jones. Oh yeah, because there is a new season of Daredevil coming out, huh? Anyways, here, you guys pick. Here, you guys. I don't trust you with this Zeus stuff. You pick which one of these guys we're gonna take to Transcend Potential. Curious which one you guys like more. And please, please, pick who you like more. I mean, this is not. This choice is not impactful at all. Other thing we can do is we can start building a character like Thanos or Apocalypse. Apocalypse? I don't hate Apocalypse. I kind of hate Apocalypse. I can't buy his uni. I can't justify buying this because it'll, by the time we could get to it, purchase it, I don't have his artifact. There's so many problems with this. But it does some work sometimes with bans in Otherworld Battle Arena. Yeah, the artifact's the problem. The other reason we would build him is it's an unlock. It's a World Boss Legend unlock to have him actually built up to 6 stars. So, use him for mutant villain. Who are we using right now? Oh, a Cyclops. Cyclops. Now we're gonna take Cyclops to tier 4, and then mutant villain is toast. I wouldn't say he's bad. He's not as good as a lot of the other. He's too expensive for how good he is, right? Because he's more on par with like your Magics and your like, you know, lower tier PvP characters, but he's very expensive. That's the issue. For those of you that don't know, we just looked at it, but this uniform is six. Even on discount, it's still $1,500, and that's 40%. So a little cheaper at 50% discount, but still very expensive for a mid character who's expensive to build. There you go. All right, well, let's do that really quick. This is nice and cheap, so we can do this and then do some other. Go ahead and do her gears. Go, gadget gears. Engage. We got a 5 is nice. 22 is nice. 33 is fantastic. I hear the higher those numbers are, the better it is. Like the harder she's going to hit once we build her. Ghost Rider's insane, though. That's not fair. And he's good with a PvE build. It would matter more if we were still, like, we didn't have Team Battle Arena. But we have Team Battle Arena and Otherworld Battle, and we have bans, and golly! This young lady has expensive taste. Those goggles about broke me. I hope you like a wedding ring made out of wood. Because, yeah. Goggles made out of vibranium are gonna bust the bank. Yo, golly! Every one of these has just been spectacularly god-awful. Not true, they could be worse, but they've been bad. Really bad. That was a gnarly build. That was very expensive. Yowzers. Mid-level PvP characters. Thinking about it. Not there yet. Taking out those Shadowland stages in style, bro. Oh, yeah. Let's go. We gotta do that skill, huh? Yeah. Take me to the skill, bro. Don't make it weird. Don't just give me weird stuff I can click on. All right. Transcend it. Let's go. Nice. Another one bites the deuce. You know what I like, though? You know what I like? I'll tell you what I like. Why choose between your children when you don't have to? Let's see here. Let's not use all the Korath bios. We need those. We can use those. We can use those. Let's go. I just wanted some crystals, too. I was like, you know, we're doing all this, but can't help but notice we're not getting any crystal work we're putting in here, which seems like a bad deal. Like a bad deal. We'll get there. Ron. I'm actually lately have kind of actually had hope that on some level, free to play in this game these days, we're actually going to be able to catch up. Of course, we'll never be like keeping up with the like CTP meta. We'll never have, well, I shouldn't say never. We won't have as many brilliant CTPs and stuff, obviously, as spenders. Like, that kind of stuff will never be equivalent. But someday we'll have 25% Pierce on a good set of cards. We'll have most of the characters in the game unlocked. We'll have most of the meta characters with meta builds. At what point are we caught up? You know what I mean? Dude, we got so many. But a few that I'm hanging on to as well. Maybe we'll materials for the last bit here. Yeah, exactly. I know. And that was just like a curve to it, right? It used to be, dude, it used to feel like you could never catch up in this game. It's changed a lot. I hate talking about videos I should make, but the state of the game is good, man, compared to what it used to be. The game used to be, for free-to-play, from a free-to-play perspective, it used to feel like there was no such thing as catching up. That was a ridiculous joke. There was no way you were ever going to tier 3 as many characters as people who were spending, and it was the same for, what am I doing? It's fine. It's just, tier 4s. When we first started getting tier 4s, like, you were never catching up as a free-to-play. It wasn't going to happen. But if you grind and you min-max these days, you can kind of catch up, it looks like, which is absolutely wild. And we need to tier 2 him. You're wondering why I'm avoiding some of these bios. Some of them it's because they're mutants and it's a little more difficult to get their bios. Some of them we still need to tier 2. And their bios are just slightly more difficult to obtain, so I'm just kind of skipping over them. Some of it doesn't matter, some of it does. Let's go ahead and get started with this, man. Let's see if we can just bust out 2 of these. Waste all our materials. Thanks, IGN A Perez B. Appreciate that, bro. You too. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Also, what up, LH? I don't know if I said hi. How you doing, man? Oh, bro. Didn't we talk about INL? That cracked me up. I think that you actually said that. I don't know if I missed it or if it was the end of stream I saw it. You said something about combining the emotions like we do Uru. See if you can combine the trauma and the depression and maybe you can convert it into something else. I'm not sure. Let's hope it converts instead of just combining. Because I don't know what the combination of depression and trauma is. Probably pretty ucky. All right, well, let's see if Franklin's feeling any more... feeling more kind than his sister. Dang, nope, nope. All right. Whatever, you kids are wacky. Who even knows? You kids are wily. Dread. That sounds about right, I know. That sounds about right. Need the spreadsheet, man. Nice, and then we can get these guys up on out of our favorites. I think if we can afford to tier 2 them or whatever, transcend them, we can afford it. These are bigger upgrades than I'm like this is like the equivalent of a tier 3 upgrade, so you pay for them from time to time. This was that time. That one I think was kind of mid, actually. That wasn't so bad. We got that one on the last one. Here's for the last step. Nice. All right, we done bricked about all of our black antimatter. But very happy to have 2 new transcended potential characters today in both Franklin and Valeria. There we go. Boom, 60 crystals, parking us right at a delicious 7,900 crystals. Let's go. No, Nova is not the top dog. He is a good support, and he's okay. He can do damage, and he can, I don't know, in PvP, I don't think he can do much, so he's just a good support. I wouldn't say he's the top dog. Yeah, top dog of the C tier. Something like that. There you go. Why did I click on that? Oh, because we got a free character. I've got these all staggered, man. Drives me nutty. I hate it, but I just hate pips more than I hate these being staggered, I guess. All right. We've got a little bit of essence saved up. It's not a ton. But I haven't done like any riffs, but we might end up with 10K or so, maybe 10, 15,000 on the next super stream. We'll see. Just from like passive stuff and Shadowlands chests and whatever. And then we're cranking on the tier 4 materials again, of course. And I think Cyclops is probably our next stop for a tier 4. Unless something else presents itself. These guys can go hit the road. Peace out. And then, yeah, we can figure out our next irresponsible decision. Unfortunately, I'm like, we got to spend more BAM, or spend more gold, but not BAM. We need to just go, like, spend some gold. So, Huh? What are we doing in here? Man, I don't care so much about this, but we want this, right? This, it's life seed, so it's good to get this, but it's the least important of these slots being life seed. So, yeah, do we just push for the P card really quick? I think so, and then change directions. I don't know if we have enough emblem data to even upgrade one of these. I actually think we go with like all resist next. We can't afford to do this. How are we looking though? Whoa, boyos. Ding, ding, ding. We have more of that than I thought. Whoa. Whoa. What do you guys think about that? Mary Jane. I don't know. We could do that. I didn't think we could. That's more data than I thought we had. Yeah, but the problem is Vero Element in World Boss Legend doesn't get us the goodies we're after at all. It like gets us further away from those goodies. We have to get through a lot of doo-doo here. We could try and push for the P card here, which would get us the number 3 slot or Carbonadium, which is nice. We could even just push up to the rank 4 slot, maybe. But that's World Boss. We've also got Alliance Battle, if we're going to think about it from that perspective. And I could just do element damage. Well, no, what can we do? Only like flame damage and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Lightning damage. I hear that's great for Loki. For ABL. There it is. I thought we had an all element one. This is the one. So if we wanted, we could just do this, which would be a big increase for Alliance Battle, but I don't think I would, man, want to do that over using the heck out of our physical damage dealers in Timeline Battle. That gives Null so much attack when I need to use him. I know we only have the one, but who's next in line to get tier 4 as a native tier 3? Gore, Black Swan. Those are our 2 options. They are both physical attack damage dealers. Here's the other thing, fellas. If we want to get here, we got to do this. And I didn't realize we were so close to doing this. Isn't she? I think she is. Yeah, is she not? I could be wrong. Hey, whoa. We all know about how much I know about Black Swan. No, is she energy attack? I'll be damned. She's energy attack. So, just score. My bad. Good call, I know. I would have thought she was physical. That's really weird. But you guys do you. I would have made her physical attack, but I didn't make her. Seems like a physical attack character. She's gray. She seems like a physical attack character. She uses physical attacks. That's kind of the first clue that she might be a physical attack damage dealer. But I guess whatever, man, whatever. Still, yes, lasers are physical. I know, do you even play this game, bro? All lasers are physical damage. Everybody knows that. In every game. Common misconception. People think that because lasers are made out of, like, you know, not... Actually. Oh, that's weird. Don't think too much about what the terms natural, physical, and real mean. You will turn your brain into a pretzel. All right, anyways, I was talking about emblems, man, and I'm supposed to be leaving. This isn't leaving. So yeah, there's like 3 levels that we're looking at here, 2 or 3. The reward track, the actual emblems themselves and what they produce, and then which, you know, the data that we have. We can only do 1 legendary emblem, and that's going to be true for a long time. It's going to take a while to get enough emblem data. So my point, I guess, that I'm getting at is if we want to get up to this selector CTP, which we can do, well, let's see. Actually, maybe we cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we don't have to do it. We could do every other emblem that I have, and I think we got it. So we could just leave this one and do all these other doo-doo ones dead. And then we get the CTPs. It's just a gazer, not a laser. Get it right, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I just want that CTP, really, is what it comes down to. So maybe that is the play. Maybe we go, you know, just upgrade these doo-doo ones to get the stars we need to grab these delicious rewards right here. P card, OB selector, and a CTP selector. Then we call that good for now. Because then we are in a place where I think we actually need another emblem to get this artifact selector. We cannot get it. We don't have enough emblems. So, that point, yeah, it's either going to be, what is it, rescue? Yeah, rescue's the element damage. We could do energy attack, element damage, or we could do alliance battle. And then by the time Gore gets his tier 4, we will probably be looking good on data again to possibly do the physical attack. Sounds pretty good to me. If we go down this route here, oh, that was the third element, was the actual reward slots. So, like the timeline battle one is life seed, and so is the alliance battle one. So they're both the least desirable. The most desirable is going to be, we talked about this, I think, yesterday or something. The most desirable is actually the shield one for rifts. This is actually the most desirable because it's the only one, obviously, that gives Soul of the Faltine. And if we can jump this up to, say, here, we get a lot more, like a much higher chance. We like double our chance to get Soul of the Faltine every day, which is a really big deal. A bigger deal to me than element damage in World Boss Legend, than element damage in Alliance Battle. Those things aren't going to translate to enough extra stages or enough extra score in and of themselves that they would be better than getting more Soul of the Faltine, right? That's how I look at it. I'm not saying they're not good. They're good, but thinking long term, right? And thinking about returns from these things, having this slot at stage 1 is not great. So at some point, I do want to like shift my focus over to these emblems. And then the play here is to avoid any, like if we can avoid Iron Man, good. We want to just go here, 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 here. It doesn't matter what they are because none of these are good and none of them matter. Some of them matter a tiny bit. There's ones that are like damage to humans, I think. Yeah, basic damage dealt to humans. I think there are a bunch of human like creeps and BS in rifts that'll affect. Ignore dodge would probably be good for rifts. So, you know, physical attack doesn't help me, so we avoid this one at all costs. We wouldn't want to put that kind of data into this track. We just use cheap, easy data to do all these and try and at least get this up to like the 4th slot if we can. Are there a lot of robots? I wouldn't have paid attention. If none of them, hey, if all of these are bad, the point still stands. That it's worth it to me to get Solo the Faltine coming in, because that's where everybody is always waiting, is Solo the Faltine, right? That's what we all say. Can't get enough SOF. So, anyways, for today, we'll hold off on the Mythic Emblem. Let's not be too hasty. We don't have to make that choice. We are very limited by data. We're not even limited by, not data, kits. We can only do so much work here. We can do quite a bit, actually. Do quite a bit. Man, pay attention to your emblems. It's easy for things to like... Wow, yeah, we can take one of these all the way to 6 stars. Huh. Look at us go, man. Look at us go. Who would have thought? You and me. Look at us. Crazy, dude. Upgrading crappy emblems. I mean, it's wild. It's wild. Truly. This one's not good, is it? No, it's terrible. Unless Jean Grey is in the meta, and then it's good. Honestly, none of these are very good. That's not going to help me hardly at all. I'm not fighting Madeline Pryor in timeline battle. I don't think there's anything that really helps us here. Oh, this sure the heck does. Holy. There's one thing we're going to do right now. Did I read that right? Decrease additional pierce damage taken. We were snoozing. B's and G's. I did not see that was at 5 and not 6. I don't think we need to increase our poison damage. All right, we're going here. Because we got to do all these. And we're just going to bump this one straight up to 6. We're going to grab ourselves a juicy... Seriously, is there nothing that's valuable? No one does lightning damage. Is this potentially better than the resist? Because if Jean Grey gets it doesn't matter. We have to do them all. And this doesn't matter right now either, but we need to finish it. Can we just like polish off the ones that aren't done? We're looking here. No. Very short on heroic data. Still working on that. Probably go ahead and shore this one up. Yeah. Sure, we can just shore that up. I don't see why not. I want to get all these done. I want to basically finish this track as far as for the toxic dude, for that lizard upgrade, bro. I know, thinking big brain. Waiting for that oh, sorry guys. Waiting for that Sinister Six timeline battle meta team, bro. Lizard's coming for you. Lizard's coming for you. Man, that rank up was successful. That's fantastic. All right, we're good. Okay, good. Good things are happening. Now we're about out of juice here. What can we do? 2 more stars here. See, how close are we? Blah, 2 more stars. Ain't that nice? Yeah. We're too good, boys. We're too good. All right, there we go. So we got the rank 4 slot here. The next emblem we can do, and that is a P card out of this, and then we're going to go to the CTP selector here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to plow through all the rest of these cheapies. Now that I know we don't have to do Mary Jane, we'll just do her. We'll take care of the rest of this. We'll do that one. And then I think that's it. We got to finish up this, which we absolutely will. We'll grab that last star. Weird imbalance there, but we'll get it done. Yeah, because we need 3 more. We're like good. 1, 2, 3. And that doesn't, this is actually just a couple extra stars, so we'll be able to take that all the way or leave it. Why we have weird 3 stars, it's just because of the rangers or whatever. But anyways, very cool. And we'll be able to get a CTP selector here, which is probably going to be dog and not have a conquest in it. Hey, oh, just kidding. Boyos. That's our brilliant conquest, yo. All right. I'm excited. That's fun. I got to get out of here, boys. Taking way too long. I started having fun. I hate this. Knock it off. Knock it off. We're not supposed to have fun playing this game. I've been told over and over and over again. This game's supposed to suck. It's not supposed to be fun. Knock it off. What are we supposed to do? We're just supposed to like roast it and talk crap. And this game sucks. It's boring. The uniforms suck. Everything sucks. I choose you, miserable. All right. We need to craft 10 times. You know I'm obsessed with Uru. Let's go. Hey, we need to buy some gook. We don't have enough gooks, man. Take me there. We're going to run out if we're not careful. And it's just because we did all those upgrades. I probably don't even need to be doing this, but let's just go ahead and grab some gook. There we go. Love that we can just like top that off now. What are you looking at, Polaris? Get out of here. What are you looking at? You unlocked characters, you. We need arrow bad, man. Let's cross our fingies. Oh, yeah, I was doing the thing. That's what we're doing. Oh, we don't have enough to do this. So I'll let you guys know if I get Chris. There you go. And hero pursuit. Boring. Boring. That's right. We're supposed to talk crap, right? Boring. All right, guys. I am going to skate. I got some stuff to get done. Account help will be tomorrow. I will do some account help. We will at least do like 4 accounts or something. We'll get into it. So hopefully you guys can be there for that. If you're looking for some help with your account, thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. This like is that time in the game when we started, when things were a bit dead before the anniversary, and with kind of like not bad uniforms, but ones you can pass on. It means a lot that people are hanging out just for fun and chilling, grinding on this game that I enjoy so much. So yeah, thanks you guys again for being here. I appreciate you all. The only reason this account and this live stream are any fun or any good is because we all do it together, man. So solidarity, right? Anyways, guys, if you had a good time today, enjoyed the stream, maybe you picked up some tips, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot, spreads the vibes. If you want to see more of this live stream series, we do it every day except Saturday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more notifications about those. I'm Old and Gray. This is free to play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. We will see you tomorrow, guys, for some more A Marvel Future Fight. Take it easy, y'all.